Hey everybody, and welcome to the Simply Straight Talk. This is Reggie. I want to ask the question centered around a certain scenario, such as, what if you dated somebody from your past, but you're no longer dating, but a part of you is kind of like, I think we were meant to be, but I'm just going to wait to see if it works out, it comes back. What do? What if you do if there's somebody you was in a relationship with before, you had a relationship, you remain friends, but that little part of you is like, I think that person was the one. Now you might joke and play around and talk like you want to be together, but how long should you wait? And should you get back together? Now, I can't give a definite answer for everybody's situation because everybody is different. Everybody's situation is different. There were different things that took place, but there are some things you need to consider. Number one, if you start a relationship with someone and that relation ended, why did the relationship end? You need to remember that. If the person was immature, if the person led a different lifestyle, if that person is still living that same lifestyle, and they haven't changed, they haven't matured, they haven't grown up, there's no signs of personal growth or professional growth, why would you go back into the same situation? The other sort of issue with this is, if you're waiting on someone that maybe you dated before, you guys are really cool, sometimes you are just cool as friends. It doesn't mean that you're meant to be together as far as being in a relationship. You may just be good friends, and trying to get back into a relationship, you may actually jeopardize that relationship to where you're no longer even friends. When you're trying to hold on and wait for someone, you got to consider too, you could be passing by Mr. or Mrs. Right for you if you're waiting on someone thinking because you believe that, if we would have did this, if we would have did that, then we would be in a relationship right now. We would be happy, but we just need to give it another try because now we know what's wrong, but you don't know what's changed. If anything has changed between you and that other person, and are your expectations of what you think this person should have learned the same as what they think or what they feel they have learned? They may have learned that you're not the person for them. Are you holding on to a dream and sort of ignoring reality of the situation? But don't hang in or wait for someone that ultimately you're passing by the right person that's meant for you, because you're holding on to someone in hopes that this person is going to be the one because you felt like there was something there years ago or the last time you guys connected. Oftentimes people will connect and they haven't seen each other for a while. They get together, they might have a nice little dinner and talk for 30 minutes or an hour or two, and they go their way like, oh, that was nice. Or they may get together and have a little sexual fling. And, that might trigger a little something. One person may feel that the sex meant more than the other person. The other person just feels you kind of reminiscing. You guys wanted to do it sexually. The other person might feel like, wow, it was really something about that, because sometimes your mind can create an emotional experience for you that's not there for the other person. And you start assuming and imagining what that person may or what you wanted them to feel instead of what they really feel. In the end, if you are looking to try to figure out what you want as far as a relationship with somebody that you dated from the past, somebody that and the relationship was ending, you're trying to bring something back, take time to really think about it. Sometimes things are better left alone, but there's also the fact too that sometimes things can work out. But make sure you think it through and make sure you consider both sides. Don't go into anything blindly assuming. Make sure you ask questions, get definite answers before pursuing, and don't be ashamed to take your time. Hey, this was Relationship 101 Simply Straight Talk moment. Drop a comment, leave your thoughts below, and let me know what you think. See you next time.
Your choice, alright here. Oh, simply straight talk.